Tennis 605 here at Terry Grove, the head coach for Roosevelt Tennis. Thanks, Coach, for being with us today on Tennis 605.
It's my pleasure, my pleasure.
You know, we got a great weather weekend, and, you know, it looks like that's helping the players perform even better.
It is. We're always used to wind, and we're always used to cold, so when we get the sun and hopefully the wind will die down a little bit this afternoon, it'll be good for tennis.
You know, one of the things that we're always looking at is, you know, when you come to an event like this, even though it's in your hometown, you know, it's kind of a team affair, you know, and you're counting on different players to perform different functions. Tell us a little bit about what kind of team you brought to the tournament this year.
We have a really young team. Logan Barr is our #1 player, and he's a junior, but spread all the way down, we have our #2 is a freshman. Our #3, or my #2 player, Spencer Smith. My #3 player is a junior, Isaac Schweitzer. My 4 player is a freshman, Keegan Batts. My 5 player is a 7th grader, Raul Gairi. And my 6 is actually a 9th grader as well, and that is Logan Barr's little brother, Brady Barr.
You know, we were talking earlier about, you know, sometimes having a young team, but those in scenarios like this, a lot of times those young players will really step up and impress you.
They have actually today too. Raul won his 2nd round match today, and he's my 7th grader and has never been exposed to any of this, so you kind of expect a little deer in the headlights situation, but he stepped up and played well against an older kid, which is always tough. And the freshmen have hung in. Keegan Batts won his first match today. Brady Barr lost a tight one. I think some nerves got to him, but it's kind of a crapshoot when you're dealing with young players, how they're going to react. And for the most part, we did pretty good today.
Well, that's good to hear. Now, just kind of curious, how long you been coaching tennis?
This is my 14th year. I coach both boys and girls, so I've basically seen it all in those 14 years. And I would say that both have their challenges. Girls are totally different than the boys and on how you handle them and things, but it's been really good experience for me. And I've had some really good teams throughout the years and really good kids.
You know, we do a lot of sports around our outfit, and you know, one of the things that's been very consistent in my observation about kids from Roosevelt is they're all, or most of them, are really mentally tough. They know how to suck it up and get stuff done.
Yeah, I would say that that usually is attributed to their parents. We do talk a lot about just mental toughness and rising to the occasion and not worrying so much about winning and losing, just hitting big shots. So when you see me getting on a player, it's mostly to tell them not to be afraid, just to hit the shots that they are able to hit. And if they do that and they lose, I'm okay with that. But when they play afraid, I will get on them about that, because tennis is all about confidence.
Well, as is life, you know.
Yeah.
Go out there and have a risk. That's one of the things I always liked about those young players, because sometimes they didn't even realize the magnitude of what they're doing. They just went and played.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I always said, you know, one of my experiences is juniors are a lot easier to coach than seniors, because seniors have a lot of emotion tied into, you know, they're graduating, they're moving on with life and stuff. So give me a junior that's really good over a senior, because seniors, you know, they have other things cooking in their minds and they put a lot of pressure on themselves. So it's a constant battle to kind of calm seniors down.
And especially this time of year, it's really tough.
I will say that, you know, for Roosevelt, not only mentally tough, but we've been, I think this is my 14th year with both boys and girls. We've been scholastic all state, and which is a really good, we're proud of that string where you have to have a 3.0 grade point average throughout the team, your varsity team, and we've done that, both boys and girls, 14 years in a row. So it's amazing, and we just got smart kids.
Well, and I think you got pretty good teachers and pretty good coaches over there too. We've been impressed with everyone. Well, Coach, thanks very much for spending a little bit of time with Tennis 605, and best of luck through the rest of the tournament for you and your team.
I appreciate the interview. Thank you very much.